Hello and welcome back to the Nexus Gaming series. I am the Crushinator, and tonight we are bringing you some Storm Division action between Anti-Clown Association and Performance Enhancing Gems, two of our longest named teams here in Storm Division. You love to see it, using up all the letters that they possibly can. Oh, what a day. We're starting real early. It's 7 p.m. Eastern right now, and yeah, we're going to get into some early evening heroes. Isn't that fantastic? We're going to be starting off pretty quick here as the lobby has begun. Let's go to map select. Quickly run down the maps here. ACA has banned away Sky Temple and Alterac Pass. Performance Enhancing Gems removing Volskaya Foundry and Dragonshire. And they're going to be kicking us off here on Cursed Hollow for game number 1. Let's go to the draft. Let's go to the draft. The draft is here. Cursed Hollow, not a map that we see often at all, to be honest, and much less often as a first pick map, so I'm excited to see if there's any trickery, tomfoolery to come on out here. The teams are on the wrong sides. Gosh dang it. It's okay, I can fix it. It's okay, I can fix it. I'll swap the teams. There we go. That's fine. We'll do it like this. I was just like, wait, the wrong team is first pick. It's alright. Performance Enhancing Gems is going to be at the blue, ACA is going to be at the red. You'll all figure it out, it's fine. The bans make a lot more sense now. I was like, choosing the map and then banning away the cheese picks. Strange. But Vikings and Abathur banned away here by ACA. Performance Enhancing Gems going to remove the Global and Brightwing, going to remove the Cleanses and Lucio. And that's going to lead to a Dahaka first pick here for Yeah Boy. Wanting to control that Dahaka, control the fall stat is pretty standard here on Cursed Hollow. I do wonder if Performance Enhancing Gems is going to try to grab the fall stat or if they're going to give it away here. That would put them at a pretty big global deficit. It's not the end of the world, but it does make things a little bit more difficult in terms of just play style. But they get two very strong power picks here in Junkrat and Hogger. Two heroes often banned off the top here. You can deal with those globals if you just have strong characters. So Performance Enhancing Gems, it's just going to go ahead and pick the strength right off the bat here. Vince going for the Anubarak here on the side of ACA, and Kelsier on Sylvanas, looking very much like a side push style comp here for ACA. They can get the globals to cover the lanes and then just jump on with the Anubarak beetles and black arrows of Sylvanas, jump onto structures and then be gone. That'll be something that Performance Enhancing Gems, they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to dealing with that. But so far they've got two heroes that can very safely clear lanes, so they're set up for success in that way. Rhaegar going to be the ban here. Rhaegar definitely one of the healers that supports this style that ACA is putting together. Can go and take a camp, can go clear a lane, and can definitely help siege down a structure. I wonder if that'll lead to a Stukov pick here for ACA, or if that's something that Performance Enhancing Gems is going to try to pick away here. Looking at ACA, they're looking for the next ban here. Probably want to take away some wave clear. They're going to take away the Blaze. Running double bruiser, even triple bruiser on Cursed Hollow is not unheard of. So grabbing an S tier and removing that does make some sense here. So Performance Enhancing Gems, but a lot still to fill out on this draft. We'll see if they want to grab their tank now or save it to last. It's going to be Muradin here for Direk. Valimar going for the Anduins, grabbing one of the remaining high tier healers. CPX going to wait on that last spot. Of course, you always got to watch out for that Genji bomb, that Genji light bomb combo. You got CPX on the team. So far, Sylvanas the only real target for that, but the backline is about to be filled out here for Anti-Clown Association. We'll see what they want to pick up in these last two spots. They're going to pick away the Genji here, and Maka is going to go for the white main. Definitely a counter pick in that Genji. We'll see what CPX is going to pick up instead, as I was quite certain that was going to be his pick. But Whitemane is an interesting choice here, because as of now, there's not a huge amount of blow-up on the side of performance-enhancing gems, and they do have quite a bit of separation with the Junkrat. That is not what Whitemane wants to see. So it could just be a Maka, I want to play some Whitemane pick. CPX is going to go for the Hanzo here, going for the double extreme range to try to whittle down the members of ACA before getting into a full engagement. This is Storm Division, the top division here in Nexus Gaming Series. How you doing, Migs? Alrighty. Rounding out the drafts here. There's a couple of interesting wildcards. Let's do it. On the left in the blue, we have performance-enhancing gems. Valimar is on Anduin, CPX is on the Hanzo, June is playing Augur, D-Rex on the Murden, we've got Brandon on the Junkrat. On the right in the red, Anti-Clown Association, Kelsier is on the Sylvanas, Vince on Nubarak, Maka playing Whitemane, Gotfilth is on the Genji, we've got Yeah Boy on the Dahaka.
3, 2, 1.
Like, yeah, Goon, I was saying before, I thought they were going to go for the Greymane, but I think they went for that counter-pick Genji. So that likely wasn't their original plan, but the way that draft was unfolding, they feel like they're going to get more out of getting that Genji off the side of performance-enhancing gems rather than grabbing the Greymane and having to go against it. So perhaps reducing the power of their own plan just a little bit for the sake of a reduced or messed up plan on the other side. But you never know, maybe it was a deep Genji bait from performance enhancing gems and it was going to be Hanzo all along. You never know. Genji is a pretty good aggressive side laner, not so much with the wave clear, but definitely in terms of harassing that side lane, so CPX gonna have to play a little bit careful there. Right now, Maka playing way forward here. Looks like we may have ourselves a camp invade soon. That's a very tough thing to spot. Looks like Hogger is going to move across there, get that started. Got Kelsier here on the right doing Sylvanas things, getting that camp going. See Genji and Hanzo continuing to trade here on the bottom side. Genji is coming across, and here is the invade. Hogger is already very low. June is going to be caught here. There is the Swift Strike, and Hogger is going to go down. Playing some mind games here as Anti-Clown Association. Can Gotfilth get out of there? No. Genji out of tools. Yeah Boy came in for the fight as well. Ducks the Stormbolt there and is still trying to walk it on back. D-Rec wants to follow it up, but not going to chase further. So no camp steal. Camp is reset there, which is going to upset the timing here for performance-enhancing gems, and they do trade out in kills. Brandon doing good work here in the top lane. Junkrat taking down nearly that entire wall after that move from Dahaka. June is going to go ahead and finish off that camp here for performance-enhancing gems. Murden's actually headed up to the top lane for now just to get that soak, while Junkrat is going to grab this back siege camp to get that prepared for our next objective. Gotfilth moving in is going to trade out some damage here. Maka coming on down. They're looking for Hanzo. Vince's initial dig does not hit, but the follow-up does. And Hanzo is going to go down as this first tribute is getting ready to spawn in. No respect for the 1v1. Isn't that the worst? You think you've got a good trade going on, and then boom, you get flanked upon. Serious mode is engaged here for Gotfilth. No freebies allowed. As we get prepared for our first objective, D-Rec in the area. Hanzo is on the way. It looks like Hogger is going to remain in the top lane for now to force Dahaka to stay here and deal with this camp. Here comes out onto Vince. Genji in the backline is taking some damage there. CPX will be stunned, but stays healthy thanks in part to the healing from Valimar. Good positioning as well. Jump forward onto Whitemane. There's the reposition. Maka could be in a spot of trouble here. Pings come out, trying to get the emergency healing online, and Maka gonna walk away, but Gotfilth, has just enough to get out. Vince has the move away as well, and performance-enhancing gems showing that they can really work on that point. Great job there. Sylvanas was not present, so it was a 4v3. Nice job by ACA not losing anybody, as they could have potentially given up 3 kills there. But that is 1 curse point going over to the side of performance-enhancing gems. Godfilth stepping up there, just getting as much damage out as possible, putting the healing burden onto Maka for a moment. Kelsey are going to go ahead and get this mid-camp started up, which was not taken before the first objective. Junkrat's actually coming over to check this. Kelsier is low. Junkrat might be able to take this. There is the grenade. Does the damage, but not enough for the kill. Kelsier gets away with less than 200 health. Now we got a scuffle down here in the bottom lane. Godfilth is going to swift strike over. Direk does not have the Stormbolt available. Hanzo is going to go down on the bottom side. Whitemane getting that last hit. Direk is slowed. Yeah, boy is coming on in. Not going to have a drag. But another kill right before an objective here for Anti-Clown Association. Brandon checking out this camp once again. Not quite going to find it, though. June continuing up the work that was done here by Brandon in the early game. Getting a lot done on that wall and on that fort. Anduin coming on through here as the tanks trade blows. June and Valimar making sure there's nothing crazy going on with the boss. Godfilth going to have the first interrupt here. Direct with the follow-up stun. Maka going to keep Genji nice and healthy. Right now, Hanzo dealing with the Haka in the bottom lane. They're pretty much stuck there. Godfilth manages to barely get away from the Stormbolt there. 10's pretty close for both teams. It doesn't look like one is going to have a significant amount of time with their heroics over the other. Right now, performance-enhancing gems looks to be breaking off and allowing the curse point to go over to Anti-Clown Association. It does get their 10s briefly beforehand. Godfilth actually getting caught on this rotation. CPX coming on up here, looking for a scatter. Does not land onto Godfilth, though. ACA, they've picked up their heroics. We've got the Scarlet Aegis here for the Whitemane, Cocoon, Wailing Arrow, X-Strike, and Isolation to round out those heroics. Heroics are here for performance-enhancing gems as well, as we've got a move here onto Vince. Nice placement on the concussion mine. Light Bomb will not connect, though, as Vince had the dig to get on out of there. Drag onto the front line is good, but the pull from Anduin is better. There's ults flying all over the place here, as the Silence Arrow is going to stop retreats for the moment. But everyone kept healthy, and everyone moves back. No kills to be had, as all the ults were used there pretty much, except for X-Strike and Avatar. Right now, CPX looking for the quick channel here. Godfilth in the area, is going to get the long jump and the interrupt. D-Rek almost got the stun over the wall. Move in from Hogger, a great bounce angle, but Godfilth has the swift strike just in time. Maka trying to move out of vision there, but did not get it. Kelsier is put into the corridor there, will be discovered, and will be taken down. Godfilth in trouble as well. D-Rek not going to find the Stormbolt there, but still 2 kills for performance-enhancing gems. It's going to allow them to start up this bottom boss here. Dahaka pushing out that top lane. You might see a double boss play, but it's a little bit early for that. Anti-Clown Association is currently back to full strength here with Sylvanas spawning in just now. Dahaka's going to come on down. Anubarak's onto the point here, but is knocked off by the concussion mine. Boss is taken. A very aggressive move in here from Anti-Clown Association, and now they're going to try to get the global blow up, and they do get it. Genji goes down. CPX is broken out of that cocoon. Anti-Clown Association going for the element of surprise there, but performance-enhancing gems was ready for him. Kelsier going to be not quite body blocked, had the haunting wave to escape. All the while, this boss is going to be moving on to the bottom fort. Next tribute is spawning here on the top side. Performance-enhancing gems with the opportunity to grab Curse Point here. See if they can do it. They have 13s pretty soon. 13s will not be here for Anti-Clown Association. Both teams are at full strength. We'll see if they want to take a down Talontier fight. Vince is going to step up here, throw out the quick stun. Godfilth and Yeah Boy on the top side are looking for a flank. So right now, Performance Enhancing Gems just trying to hold these corridors. Valimar looking for a route there from out of vision. Did not get it. Kelsier is going to have first interrupt as the Haunting Wave prep to move away. Gutfilth over the top here is going to get stunned on the corner. Extra stun is out. X-Strike does avoid there. Oh, the Shockwave timing from June is perfect. That is Genji going down. Yeah, boy, with the pull onto CPX. But Hanzo has the jump to get away. Performance Enhancing Gems trying to turn it around for more kills here as Direk finds that stun onto the front line. Kelsier wants CPX, but Hanzo keeping a safe distance here. Great drag is going to come out onto Hogger. June looking for a way out, but will go down. We're going to see a trade there, 1-for-1. Is Kelsier waiting for the next interrupt? Will be spotted here. Gets out of trouble. Vince has one more interrupt there. Valimar just looking for this channel, but Genji's on the way back. Gutfilth is going to be spotted by that trap. Stun comes out, and Performance Enhancing Gems are going to be forced to back off here. Yeah, boy says not yet. Going to get bumped away, though, by the concussion mine. That's going to go 2-2 on these curse points. Now top boss is going to be started here by Anti-Clown Association. Performance Enhancing Gems forced to back off here. They're going to get what they can on the map before setting up for the top lane defense. Camps being taken. Boss is starting to march on through. Whitemane cleaning up some traps down here in the bottom corridor. Right now, Dahaka dealing with the bottom side as the bottom keep actually took quite a bit of damage there on the side of Anti-Clown Association, all the way down to half during that long engage. We are 2-2 on the curse points. Oh, Hogger actually going down in the mid. Vince and Kelsier picking up that kill. Not one that you see a lot there. Hogger generally pretty resilient, but if the cooldowns were counted, fortunately we missed it there. A great pickup there for Anti-Clown Association. We'll see if they can get some more. Hanzo is put into the cocoon as Gutfilth is going into the back line. Tries for a Swift Strike reset, but Valimar with a desperate prayer. That is Genji trading out for Anduin. Dragon Arrow onto 2 as Direk is going to find the last hit onto Whitemane, but the follow-up is good onto Hanzo. It is 2-for-2 for now with a kicker of the Hogger. Trade is called. And now Direk and Brandon, the only ones remaining here. We've got Hogger on the way back. Yeah, boy is blocking the grenades. Brandon not able to get in range. ACA is going to grab the curse point, and they may be able to grab a kill as well. Kelsier over the top here looking for Brandon, is bumped away once again, but has the Haunting Wave for the chase. Kelsier is low on mana, though. Shockwave, Stormbolt, the Unstoppable is not enough, and Sulfatus goes down. Unbelievable from Performance Enhancing Gems. Just the max range stuns twice in a row to find that kill. Nubarak trying to go in, but Direk is out of range. June may not be, though. Has the well tap. Is it going to be enough? There's the knockback as June is waiting for that cooldown, but Maka comes on in and finds the kill. ACA show that they're not done just yet. They're going to step up and try to get what they can out of these last 20 seconds. Oh my god. He's over the top. Valimar in trouble here. The light bomb won't go off. Anduin goes down. 8 seconds left on the curse. Silence is good. Direk way in the back here. Gutfilth in trouble. Has the Swift Strike to move away. Yeah, boy, not going to be able to get out, though. Another great placement there from Brandon. As the brawl continues. Kelsier is coming on into the fight to make it 4v3. Gutfilth almost getting shreked there. CPX gets over the wall. Gutfilth is in for the chase, but Genji goes down. Direk in trouble, trying to jump back to safety. CPX steps up, is going to be pushed away there by Maka. My goodness, 10-9 so far in these kills has been so even so far. ACA currently ahead on structures, but this is Cursed Hollow. All that you only need one lane open, and Performance Enhancing Gems, they've got a lane open. Right now we see Anti-Clown Association, they're trying to step up and get this structure down. They know that Performance Enhancing Gems is here on this boss. Junkrat has come on back for the defense, but the black arrows are out. Dragon arrow comes on through, but it does not connect. Vince is pushed away. D-Rec able to help on that defense. The boss is going. It's going to have to be dealt with here by ACA, or it's going to take the last little bit of this keep. So in that way, the map is pretty even. Keeping the top lane for ACA basically down. After a big team wipe, that'll be it. Bottom lane basically open here for performance-enhancing gems. It's going to come down to who comes through on the next big team fight. Trying to keep their keep alive to at least have the catapults cut to a minimum here. It looks like it's going to... Oh no, it charged up! Oh, it gets the structure. Keep does go down here for performance-enhancing gems. They could get themselves a curse here. It's not terribly important that they do. It does give them a little bit of map control. The ACA is not going to let them have it for free. Stun comes out. There's the Chastise. Unstoppable is going to allow the X-Strike here. As Maka heals up, got Filth. Hanzo is going to go down. There is June put into the cocoon. Riptire comes on into the back here as Godfilth is trying to flank onto Brandon. Drag is good from Yeah Boy. There's the save from Valimar. Vince chases on through. Light Bomb will not get the stun, but Godfilth will get the kill. Anti-Clown Association has 2 and they want more. There goes Hogger. Valimar being chased out here by Kelsier. That looks like it's going to be a kill. Anduin goes down 4 for nothing here. Curse is claimed by D-Rec, so the minions will not really be able to help. This camp will. Are they not going for the end? Godfilth is moving back. That is... Why wouldn't they just end top? Okay. Not going to end top. Instead, they're going to go for a boss play here. They think without the minions, they don't have the power to do it. It's quite possible here that they needed those minions to end, and they don't think they can do it while under a curse. D-Rec might have saved the game just there. Now Vince is being chased out, and Rewind is used. We'll see if it's enough for Vince to get away. D-Rec is going to be put in the cocoon. Vince, thinking about backing, thinks better of it, is going to get on the mount and go back to the base here. Godfilth in some trouble on this camp, is going to be rooted, and Genji goes down. What a find there for performance-enhancing gems. Yeah Boy hits a contagion. It's 4v4 right now as Junkrat fell as well. Now boss pushing the top lane. ACA might still have a chance to move in. This is going to be tough. Without Junkrat on the defense, though, performance-enhancing gems might be in a sticky spot. Drag is good. Vince is going onto the back, though. Light Bomb is going to connect. We're going to see... Oh, the Unstoppables deny everything, and there is the... Oh my goodness, Hogger is caught. Valimar trying to come on through with a save. Muradin goes on in, is going to pop the Avatar. Vince is trying to solo the whole backline, but they're all so low. But still, they stay alive and find the kill onto a noob. 2 down on the side of ACA. Catapults on the core in the bottom lane, taking it down past 80% here, but Yeah Boy is back to defend. Junkrat is on the way. Performance-enhancing gems. Gonna be 4v4 until Junkrat comes across the map, so they're not just gonna be able to go and take the core. Godfilth thinking about moving over the wall. Camp is stolen. They've got a wave, they've got a catapult, they've got a camp, and they're gonna give it a try. Still 24 seconds on Anubarak. Junkrat is close, but not here just yet. It'll be 5v4 with this wave. And performance-enhancing gems stick around and find the pick that they need. Can they slow siege this core? 10 seconds till Anubarak comes out. Riptire into the back, not going to push to Haka. Yeah Boy wants a drag, not going to get it. Godfilth wants the kill, but there is the turnaround, and Genji is caught. Big silence there coming on out from Kelsier, no, from Dahaka. Still a Wailing Arrow available, but that is a kill onto Genji. Big stun there onto the side. Big cleanse, though, from Maka. Scarlet Aegis Cleanse doing some work there. The sieging will continue. Core shielding is low. Yeah, boy thrown into the back, but is able to dig underground. Gets the pushback. Big stun, though, from June onto 2. Rooted and low is Kelsier. Blinks back to safety. Maka with the insane healing. Vince is caught on the low side, though. Anubarak is down. Now 5v3 as performance-enhancing gems continue to try to siege down this core. Shielding is still active. 3 members from ACA, 13 seconds on Genji. There's the stun, but another cleanse brings Kelsier back to safety. Core shielding is now gone, and they are moving on in. Root onto the back is good. Yeah, boy is looking for a flank, though. Forced off the core once again is performance-enhancing gems. Brandon could be in trouble. Brandon is being focused by Maka, but gets away. June into the back, focuses onto God Filth. Junkrat is taken down. Sylvanas is into the back, double warp to move on out. This fight just continues. The Dragon Arrow does not connect. Kelsier dodges, but Direk is on the chase. Double Haunting Wave. Kelsier didn't get over that middle mound. Anduin is going to fall here. Kelsier does not have any more Haunting Waves. Has the one. Augur trying to catch up here. Kelsier moves away to safety. Trying to just move around Direk here. Blinks over the wall. The chase continues as ACA now has 5. Performance-enhancing gems now has 3. As the topside core is dying to minions. 63%. ACA, they've only got 18 seconds on Junkrat, and they're focusing on mid-keep. June is low, tries to spin out of trouble, does get out of there. Cocoon is good onto Muradin. Now ACA is thinking about the core. Got Filth removes the shielding. 54% as Godfilth is trying to get onto the core here. 33%. They need to focus here. Performance Enhancing Gems is trying to come up for the defense. 15%. Godfilth has the protect, and that is going to be it. Anti-Clown Association somehow hangs on. It wins game number 1. GG. What a back and forth there on Cursed Hollow. Performance-enhancing gems just so close so many times to breaking on through multiple picks, multiple single kills, but the defense was too much, and they almost pulled off a defense of their own. ACA was looking like it was looking a little shaky there, but with the minions whittling down that core, they're able to get the victory. What a back and forth on Cursed Hollow. Let's check out the post-match. CPX on the Hanzo, top hero damage there for performance-enhancing gems. 78,500 coming on out there. Kelsier on the Sylvanas, 60,000 hero damage for Anti-Clown Association. Take a quick look at the talents. And we'll get ready for game number 2. And we'll fix up the map bands while we're at it. There we go. Fantastic. Alrighty, folks. What a game number 1. We're waiting for a lobby here for game number 2, but before that, we gotta do an ad. We gotta do an announcement. Did you know that if you support Storm Division, we've got a prize pool that funds the players 100%. If you head on over to Matcherino, the link there in the chat, you've seen it pop up a couple times. You can also go to matcherino.com/t/stormdivisions5. You can donate directly to the prize pool. If you do, you can be entered into a draw to win some cool stuff. For a minimum $5 donation, you're entered into a draw to win an NGS coffee mug. $10, you're entered to win an NGS mouse pad. And for minimum $15 donation to the prize pool, get into the draw to win an NGS t-shirt. If you do the $15, you're not just entered into the win to the t-shirt, you're entered in to win everything. Isn't that awesome? Check it out if you want to support these excellent players, some of the best that North America has to offer here. Matcherino.com/t/stormdivisions5 or !Matcherino in the chat. It'll get you the link. Check it out. Alrighty, welcome back. We have a lobby here for game number 2. Performance Enhancing Gems looking to take back a win here versus Anti-Clown Association, who are now up 1-0 after that Cursed Hollow victory. We'll give them the caster ready and we'll be on our way in just a moment here, so let's check out where they're going. They are going to Battlefield of Eternity, as chosen here by Anti-Clown Association. We'll see how the drafts differ. We'll see if it's going to be an all-out brawl-out once again. As the draft is up, let's jump in. Let's do it. Let's jump in. As we're waiting for players. Isn't that always the way? Waiting for players. Alright, Performance Enhancing Gem's going to be first to act here. I imagine we will not see Abathur and Vikings banned. But you never know. Diablo, first on the ban board here. Not often banned, sometimes mid-banned. More often just counter-picked in a way. But Battlefield of Eternity, it's a map where it's very hard to position against Diablo because there's so much random terrain in the middle. It's not like just stay away from walls in the mid, there's just little pods of walls everywhere. And a lot of vision to play around as well, which is where Diablo wants to live. So no Diablo, no Lucio, no cleanses allowed. No cleanses allowed. Battlefield of Eternity, you're thinking about your Hanzos, you're thinking about your Li Mings. Sometimes you're even thinking about your Malthias. Not that often. Sometimes you are. Junkrat banned out by Performance Enhancing Gems would indicate to me a Hanzo first pick, but, you know, that's just me. Maybe you give them Hanzo, maybe you're like, I can deal with that Hanzo, I want something else. Or I want 2 other things, specifically. Augur's still strong here, but not strong in the same way. Just strong as a strong side laner can take those camps like nothing. Hey, it's Hanzo first pick. Brandon going to go ahead and pick that up here for Performance Enhancing Gems. I want to see if it's a Dahaka pick here for Anti-Clown Association. It feels weird to like think about Dahaka on Battlefield, but in the same way that Diablo can play around the terrain, there's also a lot of vents in the middle. So while you might not be globaling in all the time as Dahaka, you know, just being fast all the time is good. But we're going to see an Alarak instead. Yeah, boy, want some Alaraction. Kind of an old cheeky pick on Battlefield. You think about your Garrosh throwing people into the stun zones. Alarak can push people into stun zones. And is a good, strong early game hero. Could be a indication the Anti-Clown Association wants to win fast. June going to respond with the Blaze here. Direct goes for the Anubarak after Muradin is taken away. Got the Anubarak with the Blaze follow-up. Very nice setup there. Although that is 2 targets that go straight into Alarak's range, which could be a bit of an issue here for Performance Enhancing Gems. As we see Lunara banned away. Lunara can generally keep her distance from Alarak and also provides a lot of vision with that Wisp, which is obviously very strong here on Battlefield. Li Ming, banned out by Performance Enhancing Gems. Pull, stun, blow up, works on Battlefield as well. We've got a Mal'Ganis here from Got Filth. I think ACA is going to have themselves a little bit of fun here. And game number 2. Alarak, Mal'Ganis, 2 heroes that I have not seen at all in a cast in quite a while. Kelsier's going for the Garrosh, a very interesting squad. Okay, so what does this team do? This team just exists and is healthy and tries to create a no-go zone all around Alarak. So this just looks like an Alarak hyper carry, but with tanks instead of healers. Which is going to be a little bit scary for an Anubarak front line. Uther is going to help with that quite a bit. CPX going for the Malthael to cleave down as many of those front lines simultaneously as possible. I like that response here, but that still puts a lot of melee in range of the melee of ACA, so there's going to be a lot of, I feel like there's going to be a lot of deaths here. I feel like these teams are just going to smash into each other with their hyper melee comps a lot. And there's going to be a lot of deaths here on Battlefield of Eternity. Stukov to round it out, no less. Just get in there. Everybody pile up onto one spot. And let's see who survives. All right. Good picking and counter picking from both sides here. ACA, they threw me off guard there a little with the Mal'Ganis Garrosh rotation. But overall, I can see the sense. I can see the sense. Let's do it. Game number 2 on the left in the blue, performance enhancing gems. Direk is on Anubarak. CPX is on the Hanzo. Valimar playing Uther. Brandon is on the Malthael, and June is playing Blaze. On the right in the red, we have Anti-Clown Association. Yeah, boy is on that Alarak. Vince is playing Muradin. Maka on the Stukov. Kelsier is playing Garrosh. And we've got Filth on the Mal'Ganis. All right. Now, I'm pretty sure both teams are just going to jump on that. I'll phrase it this way. I'm pretty sure ACA is going to go to the bottom camp at 1 minute. Will performance-enhancing gems try to jump on that bottom camp? Based on their current setup, I'd say no. They've got a 2-3 going right now. You're going to see Direct thrown back here. Silence will not catch the retreating Anubarak. Nice combo there onto Direct and Valimar, though. Pull is good there onto Hanzo. As we see Vince is coming on down here. Looking for a possible move there. 5 seconds. Looks like we got a trade out here. Muradin's going down, Garrosh is going up, but not on the camp immediately. I was honest, that's what I was expecting. I was expecting them to be literally waiting on the camp, waiting for it to spawn. Looks like that's not going to be the case for now. Garrosh thinking about coming on up here to help for just a moment. There's the sleep. We got the throw stun coming on out, but not quite in tower range there, which I believe is what they were hoping for. Brandon is going to get away. Vince, oh, Stormbolt out of the bush. Follow-up from Kelsier is good, and that is Malthael going down. Big rotation there from Muradin. His first blood goes over to the tanky boys. Double stun is good. Yeah, boy, trying to turn it around. Finds the stun onto the front line, but there is Hanzo wrapping up that kill. 1 for 1 here in the game so far as Alarak falls. CPX gonna head on back for mana here. Get ready for the objective. Mal'Ganis, staying chill. As Brandon is heading up to get that camp started here for performance-enhancing gems. Malthael, of course, going to get this going very quickly and easily. Got a big rotation here as we see Mal'Ganis stunned. Alarak thinking about looking for it. Nope. Blaze is able to move away. Camp is taken by performance-enhancing gems, as we see both sides going to grab their mid-shaman camps. Vince did go for that sledgehammer, which will help out a little bit on these camp takes. We'll see how they want to set up for the objective. Right now, it looks like they're looking for June here on the top side. Alarak. Just going to cover the lane here. Not going to be a move. Vince going to be dismounted as Brandon pushes up the wave. Mal'Ganis could be in a spot of trouble here. Moves on through, is going to get stunned before moving on back. Has the sleep to get behind the wall. As neither team has a bunch of damage onto the Immortal. Stukov isn't bad, you know. Alarak's not bad. Malthael's not bad. There's the throw onto the Hanzo with the hyper carry stun on the Immortal. The CPX is able to jump away here. Kelsier in a spot of trouble is going to be retreating on through that stun zone. Blaze on the top side, just soaking as much as possible, wanting to find level 7 here. Vince moves in. He's going to get the jump on out, though, as Godfill finds a sleep onto 2. Has the Fell Claws to move away from that Immortal stun, as Direct goes into the backline. Double stun there, as Malthael is on the chase. Brandon not going to go in any further. Always got to watch out when you're chasing a Garrosh into wall range. Looks like Performance Enhancing Jeb's going to finally have an opportunity to step up here. Yeah, boy, looking for the stun there onto June, not going to get it. June going to be thrown into the back here. Silent Zone comes on out. Does Blaze have a jet propulsion? Sleep is going to secure that kill. Vince is over the top, and the death ball is going to continue here. Double stun from Kelsier, trying to looking for an opportunity to throw somebody. Stun is good onto a Nubarak, and that is going to be another kill here for Anti-Clown Association. Malthael next to fall. Valimar being chased out. The death ball, in all senses of the word, finds a couple kills here for ACA. Now they're going to very slowly try to beat up this Immortal. But Performance Enhancing Gems there on the way back. Alarak going to come across here. There's the stun. There's the silence. Another stun coming on out here. Oh, but a nice cleanse from Valimar is going to keep June healthy, but will it be enough? Garrosh trying to chase on through. Finds the stun, but can't find the auto. Is taking shots here. As the throwback, as the rest of the defense comes on through, Direct can't find the stun. June so low, but finds a jet propulsion, a key jet propulsion, as that is 2 kills, 3 kills for Performance Enhancing Gems. And that is going to be the blue side picking up this objective, as ACA just could not get enough damage into that Immortal. 4-4 in kills so far before the 6-minute mark. We'll see how this all-tank defense works here for ACA. Luckily, there's not a lot of shielding on this, so it will ground itself fairly soon. That will definitely help out here. Direct, big stun onto 3 here, but pulled back into stun range. Vince in a bit of trouble, is going to be stunned out of the Dwarf Toss there, is going to have to be thrown back by Kelsier. Kelsier going to be taken down for the trouble, though, as this fort still falls. Anti-Clown Association going to finally be able to clear this up, but loses their top lane. I'm interested to see how this changes once the heroics come online here. Got Filth. Out of options. June does not get the stun, though. Malthael going to create pressure on that top side. Direct manages to get away there. Level 10s are in here for Performance Enhancing Gems. We've got the Divine Shield, we've got the Last Rites, Bunker, Dragon Arrow, and Cocoon. ACA going to be waiting a little bit for their 10s to come online. For now, probably not going to be able to do a whole lot besides wait for someone to be grossly out of position. Ganis trying to deal with the top lane pressure, trying to get that camp down. Soaking the level 10s. Brandon thinking about an engage there, but now 10s are online. We've got Avatar, Decimate. It's that Carrion Swarm here for Mal'Ganis. Deadly Charge for Alarak. Massive shove for Stukov. So yeah, boy, thinking about the big-time flanks going after that backline. Charging it up, goes on in here, wants an engage, but not going to get it. It is a 45-second cooldown, so, I mean, you can't throw it out for, you can't throw it out for wave clear or anything, but well, it's a pretty short cooldown. Is it 45 or 50? It is 45. Okay. Shaman Camp's going to be pulled out for both teams here. That top lane pressure is going to have to be dealt with periodically by Anti-Clown Association, as we have every third wave gets that catapult now. Kelsier trying to walk it on forward, can't get in range to start the next fight, though. Alarak waiting for a flank. Vince can't get the Stormbolt connection. D-Rek thrown into the back. This could be the fight they're looking for. Nice unstoppable. Oh, the dodge from Anti-Clown Association. No Dragon Arrow stun there for CPX. Vince wants a stun. Gonna find it there onto Hanzo. There's the follow-up from Maka, but natural agility. Uh-oh, pulls him right into two. Silence is good, but the D-shield is better. CPX gonna survive here. Alarak put into the cocoon. Performance-enhancing gems, trying to turn it around. Godfilth chasing here onto CPX. The Fell Claws. Not gonna be enough here. Alarak going down in the mid. CPX throws out the spray, trying to chase down Mal'Ganis, but the fight continues here on the right. Garrosh going to be the next to go down as Mal'Ganis is caught out here. Will not be stunned by the Immortal, but will be stunned by Valimar. Godfilth still does have the Carrion Swarm if necessary. Manages to dodge D-Rek there. Big stun there as Brandon going into the backline, trying to look for the cleanup here. Will be stunned there by Vince. Godfilth can't get the Carrion Swarm in time. Mal'Ganis will go down. Brandon thinking about a last rites. Doesn't have it, already used it. Dragon Arrow somehow misses again. Malthael is going to go down. That, I don't know, I'd have to check the replay on that one. That arrow looks pretty good, but it was just south of what it was needed. Yeah, boy, looking for a silence, not gonna find it there. Thrown in by Kelsier saying, we are going in, but D-Rek on the flank. All of a sudden, Alarak saying, why did I get thrown in here? Alarak manages to survive. Garrosh may not be so lucky. Pops the Indomitable, trying to move on back. Using the Decimate to move back to safety. D-Rek in some trouble. Somehow Kelsier gonna survive there for the moment. June Jet Propulsion's in, but does not find the stun. Godfilth following it up. CPX able to get over the wall here. This fight just will not stop. Yeah, boy, Deadly striking on in is going to be stunned by the Anubarak. Silent Zone prevents the follow-up. Last Rites will find the kill. Alarak does not have the Protected to deal with that. That is a kill here for performance-enhancing gems as this brawl keeps on going. Godfilth saved there by Kelsier. Can only be one save. CPX over the top, though, is going to be caught. Hanzo goes down, but Anubarak goes as well. Somehow... Oh, the stun is good from Valimar. The last shred of mana stops the Carrion Swarm from going off once again. And somehow this is actually pretty close on this Immortal race here. Kelsier finds the double stun. They get pushed off the point. Garrosh gonna go down here. ACA does secure themselves an objective. Pull is good onto Brandon. That's gonna be Malthael going down. ACA somehow, after all that, managed to come out barely ahead. Yeah, boy wants to engage. There's the charge into the back, looking for Uther. The stun already went out, so Uther will not be stunned. There, the arrow's going to connect. Alarak falls. Cocoon is good onto Murden as the rest of the team looks to catch up here. D-Rek is going to wait. There's the nice silence, though. Vince is able to get off that Avatar, but doesn't have any more mana. Vince is trying to wait for the mana to jump on out, gets stunned again. Dwarf tosses over to the left, and that is the Wave of Light for the kill. They even save the fort, but can they save Anubarak? D-Rek has the Burrow Charge to escape. 13 to 8 in kills here before the 13-minute mark. Not the bloodiest game I've ever seen on Battlefield of Eternity, but a lot of kills thus far. Structure-wise, performance-enhancing gems, a little bit ahead here. Has that top lane open. Saved their bottom lane fort. Follow-up is good onto Kelsier, managing to stay alive. Great Indomitable. Doesn't find the extra stun, though, onto Anubarak. Performance-enhancing gems looking to push in this camp and get some siege done. CPX doing a great job of kiting here on the low side. Godfilth engaging on in. There's the Deadly Charge. There's a stun good onto Mal'Ganis. Malthael is pushed away into the background. Gonna have to walk their way back into this fight. Godfilth moving it on forward here with the Carrion Swarm, taking it back up to half health. A nice bunker, though, from Blaze is gonna help to reset this fight. Great stun. Last rites. Mal'Ganis is down. Garrosh is down. Double kill here for performance-enhancing gems. And D-Rek is able to move it away. Bottom side siege going to go on here with Direct putting out those beetles, and now the wave comes in to help finish it off. Quite a battle thus far. 16 to 14, 2-level lead here as Direct almost gets discovered there. Performance enhancing gems with a solid lead. See if they can snowball that into a keep here with this next objective. ACA getting a good amount of damage in on the right-hand side here. As Direct finds an extra stun.
I must take up a new position.
About 3,000 health difference here. ACA ahead on this race so far. As both teams now enter defensive positions. Alarak looking for a deep flank here on the left. Gets the deadly charge up. CPX, I don't think knows that they're there. There's the engage here. Hanzo manages to move away. Godfilth trying to find a stun. Extra stun from the Dragon Arrow. Mal'Ganis tries to move it on back. Brandon's D-Shield expires. Double stun is good, and Garrosh not able to stay alive there. Carrion Swarm does get off in time. Godfilth with very little health is going to have to try to move away. Akka in trouble here, is slowed down by the oil slick. Vince with the Avatar is going to move it away here. Can't get the stun onto CPX. Nice dodge there onto the Alarak combo. Meanwhile, on the top side, the chase continues here onto Godfilth. Mal'Ganis is going to go down. Extended double kill here for performance-enhancing gems. Yeah, boy, finds the pull onto 2, though. Great silence from Maka, and that is a Nubarak to fall. ECA strikes back here and pulls back their 2-level deficit. Still not going to be able to do much about this objective. Yeah, boy, goes in. He's going for it all here. Finds the pull and the triple silence. So much healing to be had, but it's not enough. Alarak going for the 1v4. Gets 4v0'd. See what the push looks like here on the top side. Nubarak is down. Malthael is behind. Stun good onto the front line here. Vince stepping on up. Dragon Arrow's going to stun onto 2 here, but Godfilth is causing havoc onto the back line of performance-enhancing gems. That's what Mal'Ganis is good at. Start to walk it on back. Here's Valimar going for a double stun, but can't quite get in range. June able to get on back to safety here. Oh, wow. Stepping into that silent zone for the moment. D-Shield comes out onto Malthael, looking for the Carrion Swarm. Last right's going to be denied there. Top keep does go down as the objective pushes onto the core here. Godfilth is low, but stays in tower range. June looking for a way back in, but needs that healing. It's hard to get from Uther. 4 is going to be saved at 100%. CPX gets over the wall. Yeah, boy, wants a pull. Not going to find it, though. They find D-Rec on the low side. Burrow charge is good. Godfilth going to be stunned out there by June. ACA wants the chase and wants this fight. Godfilth doesn't have the Carrion Swarm available. Somehow Mal'Ganis staying alive. June wanted the triple stun but couldn't get it. D-Rec into the back line. He's going to put the cocoon onto Stukov. Blaze goes down. Mal'Ganis trades out as well. Akka is back up here trying to keep everyone alive. Garrosh goes down on the back line. Yeah, boy, barely lives. Brandon wanted to step up there for the Q. Akka gets behind the gate here. Vince gets stunned out of the jump, is forced to pop the Avatar. Performance-enhancing gems barely not getting these kills. Yeah, boy, wants it all, but will fall. 3 for 1 there for performance-enhancing gems. And D-Rec is trying to get this keep for free, but it looks like not going to happen. 3 tanks against Malthael feels like a bad idea. The 3 tanks were chosen before Malthael was. Malthael was a late pick there. Draft went Hanzo, then Alarak Murden, then Blaze Anubarak, then Garrosh Mal'Ganis, then Uther Malthael, and then the Stukov was last, I believe, if I do recall. Double stone onto the front, June to follow it up here. Direk moves in as well, Dragon Arrow as well, part of it is cleansed out, but there's no damage to follow it up with. Kelsier able to get away. Just infinity stuns in a row, but no damage there. Direk gets away from the stun from Yeah Boy. Here's Kelsier in a little bit of trouble on the top side as Blaze finds the bunker placement. Garrosh caught there by the scatter. Hanzo's Giant Slayer doing some work here. Godfilth in the backline going to be stunned by the bullseye. CPX has to get away from the Carrion Swarm. Yeah Boy in trouble. Pulls on back to safety. Finds the stun. Finds the silence. Mal'Ganis goes down. Alarak goes down. June barely staying alive here. Stuns onto Vince. Avatar for the trade. No! Muradin is going to fall. Performance enhancing gems. 4 for nothing here. And they aren't done. They look for the double stun and Stukov goes down. The ace is in. The bottom lane is pushed out. The top lane is pushed out. And this is going to be game number 2 going over to performance enhancing gems. GG. Well played. Chaotic matchup there. Performance-enhancing gems. Great counter draft at the end, getting that Uther Malthael to deal with the Infinity Tank comp from ACA, which was doing a little bit of work in the mid, but the scaling kind of caught up to them by the end. Let's check out the post-match here. CPX on the Hanzo. 106,000 damage there. And 11 killing blows for performance-enhancing gems. Very nicely done. Over on the side of Anti-Clown Association, 62,500 damage there for Yeah Boy on the Alarak. Take a look at the talents in case you want to learn how to build these crazy comps. Update the scoreboard here and we'll get ourselves ready for a game number 3. Alrighty. Okay. Exciting game 2. While we wait for the next lobby, we're going to have another... I'm going to let you know about something else cool that's going on here. The final qualifier of the Heroes International North American Tournament, hosted here by NGS, is happening this weekend. September 17th and 18th is the last chance qualifier. Come on out and see the 4 invited teams duke it out in a double elimination bracket. It's going to be starting Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and then starting again on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Winner of which will be the 3rd and final qualified team to go to the Miami LAN event hosted by Next Level Gaming. Head on over to heroesinternational.net to learn more about the event and check out the prize pool. They've got a nice little prize pool for this global invitational tournament. So check it out there. If you got a few bucks to spare to throw to these players who are finally able to go to a LAN, finally get the tournament they deserve, go over there and check it out. That's cool stuff. Alrighty, welcome back. We are setting up here for game number 3 of our Performance Enhancing Gems versus Anti-Clown Association matchup. We're tied up 1-1. It's coming down to now we got a best of 3 ahead of us. Let's head over to Map Select to see that we are going to Garden of Terror for our game number 3 as chosen here by Performance Enhancing Gems. Draft is starting. Let's go in. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Anti-Clown Association going to be first to act here. See if they want to ban away some of those heroes we saw in Cursed Hollow. Maybe they've got the most deep state secret comp ready to go. I'm talking about Murky. You never know when the Murky is going to show up. There's so many camps. There's so many camps. How do you not play the Murky? We're going to have some Murky versus Nova here. I'm calling it right now. We're going to see some globals banned away, though. Right wing goes away, Dahaka goes away, Junkrat, of course, taken on out of there. Performance-enhancing gems. Gonna ban up to Lucio. I was thinking Lucio, Hogger, you know. But I think Lucio's more powerful overall. And Hogger goes first. Over to Kelsier. Who saw it coming? Me. I saw it coming. These are the struggles when you're second pick. There's a lot of good heroes. You gotta let one of them through. Feels bad, though. Our first Johanna of the day is going to be picked up here by Direk, and June going to bring some chaos on the Blaze once again for our classic and timeless Augur versus Blaze matchup. One of the remaining globals picked up here, Got Filth, goes for the Falstad. And what's looking like a sane draft. At least on the start, you don't know how it's going to go. I still think we could murky it up. Murky Hogger is, it makes sense, okay? An early Genji pick is definitely something you can do to protect the Falstad. Because Genji does eat Falstad for lunch. Though a little bit of a liability on the map in terms of wave clear and camp clear and all that fun stuff. But does work. You've seen Genji do work this series. I imagine Genji will do work once again. Diablo once again removed here by performance-enhancing gems. Really not wanting to see Vince on the big red machine. Tracer next to be banned away. In the killing Falstad department, Zeratul is still a hero on the board. So they're going to have to watch out for that. But they've picked and banned two of the premier Falstad killers. See what performance-enhancing gems is looking to put in these side lanes here. Sylvanas is up. Sylvanas, Zeratul. Do I know this game or what? God. I astound myself by being occasionally correct when it comes to drafting. Oh my goodness. Brandon picking up the Zeratul. CPX is going to grab the Sylvanas. I'm not going to push it. Not going to push it. Not going to call any more heroes. Vince goes for Varian. Maka goes for Lili. Of course you go for the Lili. Picking up a cleanse there. I was thinking Anduin. I thought it was going to be Anduin. Maybe it'll be Anduin here for Valimar. Although with this stun setup, I wouldn't mind a Stukov. But we'll see what Valamar's feeling here for this last pick over for performance-enhancing gems. Gonna be a white main. Okay. We saw that white main in game number 1 with a lot of emergency healing coming on out of that white main. Could be good. Could be great. White main Zeratul seems like it could work. If you're in range of Zeratul to put on that mark in the first place. Awesome. Let's do it. Game number 3 on the left in the blue, we have performance-enhancing gems. Brandon is on the Zeratul, Direk on the Johanna, CPX on Sylvanas, June on the Blaze, and we've got Valimar on the white main.
10 seconds.
On the right in the red, we have Anti-Clown Association, Kelsier on the Hogger, Maka is playing Lili, Vince on the Varian, Yeah Boy is on the Genji, and we've got Filth on the Falstad.
Fight. Spread my spores.
Let's do it. High King's Quest is the choice for Varian. See if that's possibly a Smash Varian here from Vince. Ooh, it could be. Dive on in, follow it up with an X-Strike, or just a general Genji rotation. It's very doable. We'll see what Vince's choice is here. You see Falstad and Hogger have already split off. Yeah Boy taking a little bit of damage there on the way out. On the face of it, I feel like Anti-Clown Association, just by virtue of having a Hogger, is going to have a little bit better map control here. But I'm interested to see how performance-enhancing gems deals with their camps, how they split off to do that. See a move here out of the top side. June is going to get on out of there. Jet Propulsion going on through. Augur is already setting up here on the right side camp. We see Direk being harassed a little bit by Genji, taking some, or yeah, Genji taking a little bit of damage for the trouble. Oh, I feel like that was a bait. I feel like that was a Brandon hit me with the auto attack and then come over the wall. But no such bait will be taken here by Brandon. See June gonna go ahead and start these camps up for performance enhancing gems. Augur getting this topside camp going here for Anti-Clown Association. Play's going to be a little bit behind on that, of course, because the opponent is Augur, and Augur is a fair and balanced hero when it comes to map control. Seed spawning here on the bottom side to start things off. Valimar following that up with a... Is that Chastise? No. Clemency? No. I can't remember what the ability's called. Something holy-ish, I'm sure. I don't remember what it's called. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. First seed is up here. We see Falstad is getting the bottom camp going for Anti-Clown Association. Vince taking a little bit of damage there in the mid. Did go with the slam. The slam jam Colossus smash is locked in here for Varian. So they are looking for the quick blow up, Varian Genji style. Which is even more weird that they didn't pick Anduin. Was Anduin banned? No, Anduin wasn't banned. Inquisition. Thank you, Mother. Inquisition, Chastise, freaking, you know, Rosary, who knows. Insert religious type word here. Old Roman stuff, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna see first seed go on over to Anti-Clown Association. Pretty even on XP so far, maybe a slight lead on these minions here for Anti-Clown Association, but not too far behind. This performance enhancing gems. This is another scuffle. Starts here in the mid. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Big chops. Brandon gonna go ahead and start up the camp in the mid side here for performance enhancing gems. Godfilth and Kelsier trying to step up to this wall. CPX is doing a good job of counter clearing on the top side here. Seed spawning on the top side next, as we see performance enhancing gems. They've timed out one of their camps to be going at the same time as our objective. Big rotation down here onto the bottom side. Maka baiting them in here. Brandon is going to get chased on back, and Zeratul will go down. Body blocks are good. June's able to wiggle on by and get the jet propulsion back to safety.
Best not fight over it,
Meanwhile, though, CPX able to turn on the black arrows and get some work done on the top wall. Direk gets out of trouble here in the mid lane. See if this whole wall is going to be taken down. Looks like it is. Sylvanas lives to tell the tale. No one jumping on the seed just yet. We've got some camps to do here. Mid siege for ECA, top siege for PEG. Varian looking for a rotation up to the top side here, but no one to be found just yet. Valimar able to take the safe road on out of there. Move on to the mid here, Brandon. No taunt, but smash is available. Tens have arrived here for Anti-Clown Association. We've got the Mighty Gust, X Strike. Others are waiting to be picked. There's the Hortipult there from Augur. No shockwave here. Ooh, there's the Blessed Shield out with the jet propulsion. Aka and Yeah Boy managed to get away. It is Water Dragon here for Lili, as well as the shield wall for Varian. On the side of performance enhancing gems, we've got the Scarlet Aegis, Blessed Shield, Void Prison, Bunker, and Wailing Arrow. And still, neither team really wanting to have a full 5v5. Not wanting to see it. D-Rex steps on forward. Sees that the camp is being taken, but sees that it is well defended. Blaze working on the bottom side bruiser here for performance enhancing gems. Got Filth doing some side work, and oh, we got a possible engage onto the top side here. There's the charge slam. Valimar able to stay alive with that insane white main burst heal. Kelsier just giving June the business there in between lanes. As Vince waiting for another engage here. T-Rex staying healthy as Boy goes right into the back there. Has to X-Strike to shed that aggro. T-Rex gets behind the wall. June has a big flank though, looking for a stun possibly onto Vince, and is going to get it. Water Dragon will be denied by the bunker, and Varian will go down. It's only the first kill of the game here for performance enhancing gems, and only the second kill overall. Falstad still having to deal with the bottom lane, wasn't able to come up for that fight. Hogger dealing with the mid pressure here. Aka and Boy going to be forced on back, and this is looking like it's going to be 1-1 on the seeds. Neither team able to crack through a structure just yet. Boy could get a spot of trouble. June looking for a jet propulsion, but nice dodge there from Genji. 13s are about to be in for both sides. At exactly the same time for both sides. Next seed is going to be spawning here on the low side. As the scaling continues to rise for both sides, we'll see if the kill pressure increases or if the overhealing just kind of overrides. Vince is going to move in onto D-Rec there. Does have the, oh, it's Mortal Strike. Okay, I thought it was possibly the Shield Buster there. But instead wants the anti-healing to try to have any kind of chance to take down the target or moving in. No Shield Buster required. We need to nerf that white main. A little bit of campitude for both sides once again. CPX grabs top side siege. Kelsier grabs mid side siege. Vince now going in on a target, but trying to move it on back. Blessed Shield with the stun. Silence Arrow comes on out as well. Everyone staying healthy over on the side of ACA. Maka going to throw out those teacups. Get the heals roll. It's just quick little engages, and once they don't get what they want, they just walk it on back. Not Filth claiming the top lane. Making sure that pushes no further. This is looking like a channel for the side of performance enhancing gems. Anti-Clown Association able to give this one away for now. Doom Masquerade coming on through with the 48. Welcome everybody. This is Nexus Gaming Series Storm Division. Tonight we have Performance Enhancing Gems taking on Anti-Clown Association, currently 1-1 in this best of 5. We'll see who can pull ahead here and cause match point. Both teams pretty even so far. No one's taken down a structure, only 1 kill apiece for both sides. So right now it looks like Anti-Clown Association is just waiting for the chance for Varian Genji to one-shot somebody. And Performance Enhancing Gems is waiting for Sylvanas and Zeratul to be able to one-shot somebody. Varian is going to go down onto the chase into this structure. Kelsier looking for a big flank. Water Dragon comes on out from Lily, gets the slow onto 2. Boy wants to turn it around for a trade. Valimar in some trouble there, turns it around with the Inquisition. That is going to be a second kill for Performance Enhancing Gems. Can they find Kelsier here? Aka with the cleanse. It's not going to be enough. Hogger gets taken down. This is the spike. Performance Enhancing Gems have found their damage spike. Godfilth looking for an opportunity to grab an extra structure here. Looks like they will get it. But this looks like it's going to be the objective. For Performance Enhancing Gems, we'll see how much structure damage they can do. tag this camp to get it pushing at the same time. And the clear has already begun here for Anti-Clown Association. Move on to the mid here. D-Rec is looking for a kill. June going to be whiffing here with the jet propulsion. Valimar into the back. Pops the Scarlet Aegis. Denies a ton of extra damage as they pile on into the bunker. Great job by Performance Enhancing Gems, but can they turn it around into a kill? Yeah, boy is going to be targeted and slowed. Has the Swift Strike. Brandon's going to chase over the wall here. Can't find the kill and needs a way out. Sidewall is busted down and Zeratul manages to survive. D-Rec moving on in there, manages to Iron Skin the Mighty Gust, but cannot find the extra kills. Midkeep is in trouble here as the objective is still pressing on forward. Augur remains on the top side. Vince going to be chased onto here. Maka taking a lot of damage. Zeratul not able to follow up with that kill. Still, ton of map pressure created here by Performance Enhancing Gems. We're going to move on to the bottom lane next. Falstad's showing on the top side here. Yeah, boy wants to trade, wants to slow the retreat. June tries to turn it around here. Water Dragon going to be denied by the Iron Skin as the chase continues. D-Rec with a Blessed Shield. Big silence onto Augur. VP catches 2. June follows it up. X-Strike here from Yaboy trying to avoid the extra damage. Slow is good. Vince will not get away here. Genji may. Lily goes down. Vince is staying alive for now with those autos, but that is going to be Varian. All of a sudden, 7 kills to 1 here for Performance Enhancing Gems. Genji did manage to get on out of there. Top lane push is going pretty well here, but Johanna is back to try to deal with that. Still 10 seconds on Augur, 20 seconds on Lily, 25 on Varian. This could be bottom keep going down as well, unless a big defense comes on through from Genji and Falstad. I think the Siege Giant's locked in. That's going to be bottom keep going down. Only one structure remains here for Anti-Clown Association. They're down level 20s, but they do not have to deal with another objective for 3 more seed spawns, at
I
least.
trust you know what to do, heroes.
So they're in a tough spot, but they do have an opportunity to fight their way back here. ACA getting their mid-siege, bottom bruiser picked up by Performance Enhancing Gems along with the mid-siege.
There it is. Gather
Right
the
now,
seed.
Performance Enhancing Gems, they just got to lay on the map pressure. Slowly get those lanes pushed in, slowly get ready for their next objective. If they can find something before ACA hits level 20, that's great. But honestly, they're not in that much of a rush. Looking at Varian here, Vince is able to walk it away. Takes a lot of damage though. June waiting for an objective. Gust comes on out, but no follow-up. Yeah, boys, so striking back to safety. Performance Enhancing Gems, they've got 2 catapults, they've got 2 siege giants. Trying to push their level 20 advantage here for the moment. Yeah, boy, taking a little bit of damage there as the mid is starting to move towards the core here. Performance Enhancing Gems, they're going to try to end quickly. VP is good onto 2. June following up with the jet propulsion stun. There is the silence, the double dragon comes on out. Varian's gonna fall. Maka being chased back here as CPX wants that kill. Lily with a lot of self-healing. Valimar being targeted though. That's Whitemane going down. Zeratul falls as well. ACA turns it around with a triple kill. Now looking for CPX. Blink is good. Yeah, boy wants the chase here. Maka's chasing down as well. Sylvanas not able to get on out of there. Kelsier gets the slow. X-Strike comes on out as the blinded by the light is... D-Rec is going to be blocked. Oh, Johanna goes down. The ace is completed. Anti-Clown Association, can they go for the win? They have 30 seconds here. Falstad is flying in. They've got a chance. It's going to be... this is going to be tight, but they've got a catapult here. They're going to give it a try. 10 seconds on Whitemane. They're moving to the core. 10 seconds on Zeratul. 10 now on Blaze. Core shielding is starting to fall. X strike from Yeah Boy sheds the core aggro. Genji is very low here. Big gust. 44% on the core. Can ACA take this victory? Kelsier moves around. Genji is going to go down. Kelsier is locked under the core here. It's down to 3%, and that is going to be it. ACA comes back to surprise victory here in game number 3. Unbelievable stuff there from ACA. Performance-enhancing gems were pushing for the pre-20 victory, but they could not find their way in. They get counter-wiped, and they lose game number 3. Wow. Very, very nicely played there by ACA in the end, as it looked like performance-enhancing gems really had that wrapped up. Let's go to the post-match. We have a very interesting bug here. Got Filth on the fall stat with 0 hero damage. I don't know about that one. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not so sure about that stat, but that's the stat we're going to run with here. CPX on the Sylvanas, though, 45,500. Coming on out for performance-enhancing gems. Yeah, boy, and the Genji, nearly a very nice 69,000 hero damage as well. Let's go over to the talents. Take a quick look there as we update the scoreboard and get ready for a game number 4. All right. All right, folks. Welcome back. We are getting into game number 4 here for this Storm Division matchup. Anti-Clown Association currently up 2-1 over performance-enhancing gems. We're getting into game number 4. Let's go to map select real quick. This lobby is up and rolling. We're going to be going to Infernal Shrines here, as chosen by Anti-Clown Association. Draft is up. Let's go in. I got the hot tip on that match summary. Kelsier tells me that was a real stat. Falstad did 0 hero damage that game. I thought I saw something, but apparently I did not. Falstad did not touch a hero that whole game. I don't know. You tell me, chat. Go back and check the tape. Watch through, comb through it. That could be a legendary stat line right there. Another Diablo ban here. No Vince Diablos today. As Junkrat is taken out here by ACA. Hogger next to be removed. We'll see if Lucio is going to hit that ban board once again here. Imagine it's the Lucio. I don't see anything else that's, super important to ban. Even if they take Blaze first, you can still grab Dahaka. It's not a big deal. We'll see what ACA thinks. We'll see if they want to give away the Lucio or not. Hanzo ban. And a weird graphical thing going on there. Oh, that was me. I got a weird lag spike. I'm okay. We're good. We're back. We're fine. But Hanzo is banned. Johanna is going to be removed here by, or picked here by Direk, I should say. And that leaves Lucio and Brightwing to be chosen by Anti-Clown Association. A double healer out the gate. And not the most common double healer you ever did see. Double healer on Shrines is looking to brawl all the time, which you can do. Although Shrines is a map where you can try to stay away, try to do some counter pushing. Ultimately, it's hard to avoid. It's hard to win without ever winning an objective. It's doable, it's hard. Johanna, Deckard, Dahaka going to be the first picks here for the side of performance-enhancing gems. Good zone control, good split for the Dahaka to try to match the Brightwing. I'm still thinking about that fall stat. How do you, do you just not throw Hammerangs because it might hit a hero in a wave? Like, do you have to keep checking to make sure you accidentally don't splash some damage? What can I say? Mephisto banned away, as Mephisto is the automatic pick into double healer. Vala to be removed, as Vala is the automatic pick when you have 2 healers. Ragnaros here picked up by, yeah boy. Rag is really good at denying split push value once lava waves on. So if you're looking to brawl all the time and you're worried about your side lanes, Rag can do some good work there. Vince is going for the Sonya. So this is looking potentially like no standard tank. Maybe double bruiser up front, or maybe Ragnaros is going to act as the bruiser. Although Sergeant Hammer, picked up here by Brandon, is going to throw a wrench into that plan. Kelsier going to have to worry about that last pick here. CPX in the last spot is going to go for a Maiev. Performance enhancing gems. They got a real scary looking draft right now. For a team that was looking like they were going to want to step up and fight all the time, that's a tough team to step up and fight into. I like this draft here from Performance Enhancing Gems a lot. Though the Ragnaros Sonya, just for map pressure, it's potentially really powerful here, but I'm a little worried that they're just not going to have the chance to get to do that split pressure. Let's get into it. It's game number 4. On the left in the blue, once again, Performance Enhancing Gems. D-Rec is on the Johanna. CPX is on Maiev. Valimar is on Deckard. We've got Brandon on the Sergeant Hammer. And we've got June playing Tahaka.
The battle begins in...
On the right in the red, Anti-Clown Association got Filth on the Lucio. Maka is playing Brightwing. Vince on the Sonya. Yeah boy on the Ragnaros. We've got Kelsier on the Pro.
We cannot tarry.
Alrighty. Game number 4 underway here. D-Rec gonna gather him up here. Got Filth with those cleanses. It's gonna be big. Whoa, that is a huge combo onto Lucio. Somehow got the drag over the terrain, pull back into the Deckard route, and they still didn't get the kill somehow. They're gonna put 2 in the bottom lane for now versus this Sergeant Hammer. As the brawling continues in the mid lane. Chromie gonna rotate on down. Until Hammer gets that level 7, you can get a defense versus the Hammer, especially with Chromie, just to cause positional problems. See Vince trying to spin through to safety. Filth can allow that. June actually coming on down here for a fight. All 5 members for Performance Enhancing Gems trying to create space here for Hammer to step up. They don't quite have the opportunity, and they're going to have to jump on this camp straight away. Anti-Clown Association is going to head to the bottom camp here as D-Rec is scouted by the Time Trap of Chromie. Chromie going for the time troubles here. There's a pull onto the mid, yeah boy, able to get out of that Hammer range. As bottom camp claimed by ECA. Mid push is going to be coming on through though, as Brandon has made it to the wall. Move is good onto, wow, that's a lot of damage onto Hammer. Has the potions to move back to though. Brandon going to get back to half health. D-Rec pushed in a little bit there by Sonya as well. So we're going to see Sonya do this mid camp here for ACA. Reg alone in the top lane right now as June is being slowed down a little bit by Kelsier and Maka. Got Filth just doing Lucio things in between lanes. Slowing those rotations, keeping vision, being that mobile ward. Lucio continues to be a pest here. CPX was looking for that Umbral Bind. Not able to get in range for that auto. Gets it there. Shrine is activating in the bottom lane. It's going to be a Mortar Punisher to start things off. ACA getting the Shaman camp started. Same thing here on the left here for performance-enhancing gems, getting their shaman going as well. But God Phil shows up and says, "Hey, fellas, how's it going?" They're like, "Get out of here, Lucio." And he's like, "I think I got stuff to do." June. Oh, June wants a drag here. Godfilth is going to change directions and scoot it on back, but is caught there by Derek. Somehow Godfilth barely gets away. You wonder why Lucio's banned so often. And then you see stuff like that and you're like, oh, Lucio just gets away. Okay, yeah, that's the play. Objective has started here, and with all the shenanigans, Anti-Clown Association getting a significant lead on these minions. Godfilth able to get away from Maev there, still causing all sorts of chaos in the back, and staying healthy enough to keep on rolling. Vince could be in a spot of trouble here, just trying to spin for some health. As Maka moving it on back with that pixie dust. 25-13, starting to catch up a little bit as performance-enhancing gems. Getting a couple of these last hits. 32-16 now. Anti-Clown Association still looking like they're going to pick this up. They need a few more hits here. June taking some huge hits. Is going to have to pop the Essence. Big drag onto Yeah Boy is interrupted. Rag has got to be careful here on the edge. Manages to get away from that Maev Shade. Order Punisher is ultimately claimed here by Anti-Clown Association, and no one went down. So much chaos in the pit. No kills to show for it. Looks like the objective is going to be cleared away fairly easily. Getting a little bit of damage done in the bottom lane, but nothing that can't be taken care of too quickly. Godfilth once again just dismounting as many people as possible on these rotations. Vince going to try to solo this bottom side. We'll see if Sony can get it done before performance-enhancing gems makes it on down there. Does manage to do so. Vince going to be pulled back in here as Brandon does have the hover siege mode, which makes positioning a lot easier for Hammer throughout the rest of the game. Move on to the top side here as June is actually caught. Godfilth was hanging around up there, I was assuming just for another rotational interrupt, but moves on up and lets Ragnaros grab that kill. That could be some structure damage in the top lane as Rag has some time without Dahaka. Deckard could be in a spot of trouble here as Valimar is pushed back into the slowing sands. That's Deckard going down. Wow. Kelsier could be in trouble as CPX got a lot of resets onto those two. Whoa, Crowley taken out, but Maev will go down. Derek with a timely blind there into the bush. Chromie wanted those last auto attacks, but got found, and now Derek is going to go down. Another kill for ACA. Tens are online for both sides. We got the Wrath of the Berserker, Slowing Sands, Lava Wave, High Five, and Blink Heal. Here for Anti-Clown Association, performance-enhancing gems. We've got the Blessed Shield, Napalm Strike. Still waiting on the other three choices as Brandon in some trouble. There goes the hammer. ACA showing all the prowess here in the mid-game. Dahaka did pick up that isolation. Containment disc, as you just saw there, for Maev, and Stay a While and Listen is ultimately the choice here for Deckard Cain. ACA picking up that mid-camp once again here. No structures down so far, but top and bottom lanes bruised just a bit here for the red team. High Five is going to try to get Vince out of trouble. Sonya walking it on back here. Ooh, Blessed Shield does not connect with Ragnaros. Very close connection there. Close attempt on a connection, I should say. There's the containment disc. Lucio is going to be caught here. Rag comes up to try to ward away anything. Polymorph is good onto Maev. CBX is going to survive with the help of those potions. Rag Reg throwing the lava wave into the bottom lane, trying to create some space here. Yeah, boy, in trouble. Somehow staying healthy here with the help of Lucio, but Reg goes down. And once again, I am disconnecting. Alright, I'm fine. There goes the Brightwing. Hope you saw it. I'm sorry, folks. I'm not sure why that's happening a little bit tonight, but hopefully that cools out for the rest of the match. Sony in the top lane for ACA, by the way, has started the objective. Vince is getting that done here. Still ahead in experience, still ahead in kills. Anti-Clown Association doing a good job here. Kelsier could be caught. There's the Blasted Shield, and Chromie taken down before Lucio could come up for a save. Sonya going to finish off this objective here. Arcane Punisher to push the top lane for Anti-Clown Association. Jump comes out. Iron Skin is going to save that for now. Brandy doesn't have anywhere to go here as Vince is going to move it on forward. Berserker Wrath. Be enough for the survival for now. Urek doesn't have any mana. CPX doesn't have any mana here. There's the jump from the Punisher. Iron Skin is still usable. ACA gonna push through mid a little bit. June in a bit of trouble here as Godfield going way deep and oh, trading out. That's Tahaka for Lucio. Top lane is defended. We're gonna see some camp steals here from ACA. No, just the one. I thought they were going to rush the bottom side camp, but no, they're just going to put some pressure here in the mid lane. Seven seconds on Tahaka, 10 seconds on Lucio. As now they start heading on down to the bottom camp. Lava wave top. Gonna once again create a lane disadvantage for performance-enhancing gems as they clear out the mid. AZA's just been doing a great job of controlling the map. They've got the wave clear on their side, they've got the camp clear on their side, they're forcing performance-enhancing gems to run around and do chores and not what they want to do, which is force fights around objectives with their hammer. 16 to 15 as well on the experience here for ACA. Got Filth on the low side, causing some trouble once again here. Sonya was thinking about it, but now he's moving up to the top lane, looking for some damage onto June. Tahaka uses a little bit of that essence, but doesn't look like there's going to be enough damage from the Slamma-Jamma to take down that kill. Kelsier looking for a play over the wall here. Kelsier is showing those auto attacks onto Maiev. CPX moves forward. Oh, wanted the auto attack onto 2, but couldn't get it. As we see, performance-enhancing gems has their 16s. Vince is going for this kill onto Johanna, but now the rest of the team is coming on up here. This could be a full fight. Here's Maka trying to move it away. Got Filth is going to try to ferry on out the Sonya as well. Slowing Sands is causing some problems here. June able to dig on out of there. CPX is trying to walk it on out. Good rotation for Anti-Clown Association to save Sonya. Sonya's in the mid, so we're just poking into this camp. Not going to do a full commit just yet. Vince is coming on through. Uh-oh, Vince might be running into trouble here. As D-Rec finds the stun. There's the cleanse from Lucio. Tahaka actually goes down on the top side as Vince is trying to walk it on back. Not going to be enough. There's a trade out. But stay a while and listen from Valimar is going to catch Lucio on the side and set up the containment disc. Yeah, boy, does not get rooted on the way out of there. Oh, Maka in trouble. Great pull from CPX. That is going to be Brightwing and Ragnaros going down. Somehow, Maiev survives. Lucio gets popped by the Sergeant Hammer. That is a 4-for-1 here for performance-enhancing gems. And now they're going to be the ones setting up on this Frozen Punisher in the mid. Very, very close there for ACA, but a much stronger engage there for performance-enhancing gems, and that is almost certainly Going to be their first Punisher of the game. Sonya on the way back, about 10 seconds on the rest of the crew. Camps are close. We'll see if there's any move onto the camps here. Looks like there's a move onto the right side camp. Vince is going to be pushed away here. Vince waiting around just to see if there's an opportunity to go back onto this camp. Punisher is going to be claimed here in the mid. They do manage to get Sonya off that camp. Jump is good. Containment disc comes on out. Sonya looking for a way out. Avoids all of the roots, though. A little bit of eager trigger fingers there on the side of performance-enhancing gems. Vince is going to be able to get away. Extra stun there from the Punisher. Brandon making things a little bit difficult with that hover siege on the edge here. Godfilth trying to split the formation. Brandon wants this mid keep, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Busan back through those potions. With all those kills, performance-enhancing gems have caught up on experience. We're even. Both teams about to have their level 19s here. Ragnaros playing with a fire just a little bit here. Oh, containment disc is out onto Lucio. That's going to force a response here from ACA. We see the dig in. Johanna's actually going to be the one that's popped first. My goodness. Big sleep onto the backline, but Vince wakes up immediately. Oh, big takedown there. Sonya gets popped. 1 for 1 so far in this engage as Godfilth is walking in on the sides, trying to keep everyone healthy. CPX wants a pull there for the Umbral Bind, but Godfilth not going to allow it. June for an opportunity here on the edge, gets the drag onto Ragnaros. Polymorph comes on out. Godfilth is not allowing Maiev to escape here. June is doubling back, has a lot of extra healing there from those rubies. But will go down. Those slowings, the triple sandblast, the piercing sandblasts are starting to really do some work here for Kelsier. Stun from Valimar, but Deckard is really low on health. Hammer is going to be taken down here. Anti-Clown Association. They've got the top lane pressure off the lava wave. They've got the mid lane pressure with the camp. Ragnaros is pushing up the bottom lane. They've got their level 20 advantage, at least for the meantime. Lucio continuing to siege on the proxy here in the mid. ACA still with 6 structures standing here at Infernal Shrines. Push in the mid here. It's going to be mostly taken care of here by Valimar. Get the cringe, Lucio. Godfilth is showing why Lucio is a ban at this level. Lucio's a ban at a lot of levels. At this level, particularly because of this type of stuff. Oh, Blessed Shield not quite connecting there. Godfilth wiggles out of another jam. This is just... We should just lock the cam onto Lucio, and that'll be our cast today. That'll be our caster this game. Oh, Umbral Bind connects there. The containment disc does not, though. Lucio gets away. Our next Punisher phase is starting. Vince is locked on and gets these minions splashed down. Brandon on the low side is looking for an engage here. Unstoppable comes on out. Vince is caught, but gets out of the range of Hammer. Godfilth on the backside is making performance-enhancing gems think about their positioning. Vince once again low, but is able to stay alive here. Nice heals from Maka as Kelsier is just slaying in with these sandblasts, triple piercing sandblasts from the edge. Hammer is going to be the first to go down here. Silence is good onto Vince, but Vince is going to go back in and spin on everybody once again. Kelsier just cannot be stopped. That is Dahaka to go down. There goes Maiev next. Direk is being blocked in by Maka. Valimar on the top side is healing up with those rubies. There is the immortal shield from Direk, and Johanna goes down. 4 kills. Are they even going to bother with Valimar? They're going to get a Punisher. Rag is pushing the bottom lane. Oh, they want him. They want Valimar. They're going to go for it here. So many rubies. Valimar is just taking him on a wild goose chase, just doing Deckard things. And finally, they peel off. They're going to go down to the bottom lane. 15 seconds on Hammer here, but we've got a Punisher pushing in. Will definitely help to siege down this core. Sonya's still trying. Valimar walking away here. One more auto, do it. Oh, it's just trying to get the autos.
Blue team's core is under attack.
We're going to go to the core. 30%. Oh, Deckard did go down. And that is ACA taking the series 3-1. GG. What game number 4. Anti-Clown Association with the double healer siege comp runs the map and brings the big damage by the end. Performance enhancing gems. It looked like they were playing, you know, they had a great hold the line comp, but the line was just everywhere. Like Lucio was in the back causing issues. Sonya was in the middle causing issues. Right wing was all over the place. Like they couldn't get situated. They couldn't get a front out there. Great job. Nicely played by ACA. Let's go to post-match. Let's go to post-match. Everyone did hero damage this game. Brandon on the hammer, 74,000 hero damage. Coming on out for performance enhancing gems. Yeah, boy, on the Ragnaros. Top siege, top hero damage, top experience. Very nicely played on a hero that we don't get to see terribly often. Very nicely done. We'll take a quick look at the talents here. Get ready to close out our night. Ready to close out our night. All right, cool. Cool. All good. Oh, big stretch. All righty.